Guys, to a Wednesday Night Valley episode where we have a fatal four-way to kick off our night tonight, guys. Hopefully, everything's up to date and working. I tried recording a second ago, but the whole Wi-Fi just decided that I was going to head out. So hopefully it is back now, it is up, and it's working. Otherwise, I'm going to get frustrated, and yeah. But hopefully that all works, and now we're ready to go. I'm going to do a quick audio check as we go as well. So if you hear me not talking, that's probably why, but yeah. We're kicking off our episode with Almost.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring from Lagos, Nigeria.
Alright, I still can't figure out why you guys can't hear the entrance music. Well, that's annoying. I wonder if it's copyright or something. I don't know. Because it won't come through on Twitch, but I hear all the music in that. Don't know why it doesn't come through for you guys, though. So, in that case, then, we're going to go ahead and skip the entrances. Well, should we skip the entrances? I don't know. Probably not. But still, probably good to have as well. I'll figure out the music in a minute. But now we have Free Otis coming to the ring almost as well, making their debuts. They're both in the Intercontinental Championship division, as this is a fatal four-way match to determine the #1 contender. The #1 contender will get their first shot at Apollo Crews, who won last week in a fatal, I believe it was a fatal four-way or fatal five-way match. I gotta see. But either way, Apollo Crews coming away as champion. R-Truth, who you'll see here in a minute, was in that match and had a great showing. And we are just excited to have everyone here ready to go for another Wednesday Night Valley episode. Otis is ready for action, looking good, and looking to make a name for himself on this brand in order to push himself up and propel himself up to the main roster. Almost as well, as we have R-Truth coming to the ring right now. R-Truth is going crazy, you know how he goes. Always bringing the vibe to the function.
People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
I love his entrance.
You can get with
I
this,
can't even lie.
you can get with that. You better get with this, cause this is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? See, I be skipping and jumping, leaving the competition. I make them disappear like your favorite magician. And I ride it till the wheel fall off. I bounce back to back till their necks get soft. Most of the time you see me, I'm being simple. Then many times I'll be busting them up like a pimple, stating my claim to fame. To be one of the baddest young brothers, step foot in this game.
And guys, as he comes to the ring, make sure you guys check out our Friday Night SmackDown, or Friday Night Valley, as we call it. That's our main roster, and that's where all of our good talent is. Like this, we have good talent down here. But I mean, as far as like the top of the company is all on Friday Night Valley. That's where me and my partner Brendan are co-GMs and co-commentators, and that's where we have a lot of fun. This episode of Friday Night SmackDown is going to be amazing as well, as we have Javon Evans coming to the ring now. But we have a great night planned for you guys here on Wednesday Night Valley. Wednesday Night Valley is our AAA, and right now our current champion is Logan Paul, who we're going to see later today. And it's going to be a good day. Logan Paul has a little promo for us. You know, I think it's probably just a gloat that he is champion, because that's just who he is. I don't want him as champion, if I'm being honest, but I mean, that's just how it is right now. So
Weighing in at 170 pounds, Javon Evans.
NXT's Youngblood. Too bad NXT is no longer a thing. Now we have Wednesday Night Valley and Friday Night SmackDown as our two main shows. We still do all the pay-per-views and that. However, it's just hard to make everything happen with all the extra shows. So we're going through, we're having our prospect show, which is this one for the Intercontinental Championship #1 contender match. And then we have our Wednesday night or Friday Night Valley. But here we go with the Wednesday night Valley. We're getting straight into the action. Otis catching Javon Evans right away as almost throws R-Truth down. Oh, I would not have done that, Otis. Otis. Oh, gosh. Don't know how much I would want to make Almost mad. Oh, my. Otis, go ahead and put on a show. Run around. That's just impressive. I'm getting dizzy just watching him. No disqualifications, no countouts, no DQs. Everything's on the line, everything's legal, and these guys are fighting for a #1 contendership right now. Javon Evans and R-Truth have a little bit of history from last week as they were in last week's title match. So looking to make a name for themselves once again and hoping to absolutely take care of business this time to get a one-on-one chance against Apollo Crews. So it's kind of interesting to see them working on each other earlier. And now as we have Javon Evans and Almost in the middle of the ring. Almost is dominating the early portion of this match. As we see Otis striking R-Truth with a kendo stick over the head and breaking it over his back. My goodness gracious, Otis. Almost center of the ring, Boston Crab, but then Javon Evans gets out of it. And then nailing him with a big kick. Javon Evans had an impressive match last week, I must say, where he controlled a lot of the tempo of that match before Apollo Crews was able to win it at the end. So it'll be interesting to see how he chooses to approach this Fatal 4-Way to try to get back at Apollo Crews. Oh, big move from Javon Evans as we see Otis power suplexing R-Truth on the outside. Otis understanding, though, he can only win in the middle of the ring, going back into the middle of the ring and putting some hurt on Javon Evans. And once again, I'm getting dizzy. Oh, R-Truth escaping almost. With a big DDT to cap it off. It would be interesting to see R-Truth getting an Intercontinental Championship opportunity here early. I mean, everybody, I feel like, pulls for R-Truth. Everybody likes him. Everybody loves him. I would be excited to see R-Truth get another run at it, if I'm being honest. Otis with the pin attempt. Broken up by Almost at 1. Javon Evans throwing out Otis to the outside. And R-Truth with a big neck breaker. Readjusting him. Oh, almost fighting back though out of the corner. And hitting Otis as well. Everyone's beating up on Otis. Oh my. Get your hands up, Otis. Get your hands up. Oh, well, he did not get his hands up. And almost just shoulder tackling him to the ground. And then falling. Wow, okay, Javon Evans throwing the kendo stick at him. Just got annoyed with it. Ooh, cutter. Javon Evans, middle of the ring. Is he going to get him? Oh, almost with a near fall kick out. That was close, ladies and gentlemen. We almost had a #1 contender right then and there. Oh, Otis squashing Almost in the middle of the turnbuckle. He's feeling himself. Uh-oh. Here comes the train. Get off the tracks. Oh, wait. Oh, they got in the way. Boo. I want to see Otis hit him with the train. Javon Evans is a, wow, big move on R-Truth. My goodness gracious. Knocking out the ref, though. The ref is down. Nobody can win this match right now until the ref gets up. She's flat on her back. Get up, Michelle. Michelle, get up. Michelle can barely hear me. I don't think she's getting up. Michelle's up now. Thank you, Michelle. Ooh, Otis with a pop-up power bomb. Almost has R-Truth up and puts him down. Is Otis going to go for a pin here? No, he's going to go for his signature again. Oh, but he never had a chance. And Otis rolling, or almost rolling Otis up. Otis kicks out instantly. R-Truth is still down as Javon Evans gets up. Hits a big moonsault. My goodness gracious. R-Truth is still down. Ooh, Javon Evans hitting almost with a big shot there. And now he's putting Javon Evans in the middle of the turnbuckle again. And Otis puts R-Truth down. My goodness gracious. Otis can't seem to get any offense going, though. Every time he tries hitting his signature, he just seems to keep on getting interrupted. Javon Evans with some big kicks, and my goodness, taking Otis out. Picking up a kendo stick again and throwing it at him. Ooh, off the ropes is Javon Evans, landing on Otis. R-Truth throwing almost inside the ring again. Oh, big cutter for Javon Evans. He has him up. One. Oh no, Michelle, what are we doing? Michelle took forever to get to that cover. Javon Evans might have had a win there if Michelle gets down to the cover faster. And R-Truth with a huge DDT to Javon Evans now. Otis has almost up. My goodness, what a slam. Otis pinning. Only gets a 1 count. R-Truth breaks it up. Wow, we're seeing lots of big moves, ladies and gentlemen. We have an exciting matchup. Javon Evans enters the ring with a baseball bat. I would not want to mess with that. And then absolutely nailing R-Truth. Javon Evans puts Otis up on the top rope. I don't know. Oh, no. Oh, Hurricanrana off the top rope. My goodness gracious. This is awesome indeed. The fans are chanting. Javon Evans with going into the cover on R-Truth. Almost breaking it up. Javon Evans hitting him with a series of kicks, but Howard almost counters. And with the big headbutt puts him down. Neither one of these competitors letting anyone get the upper hand. Oh, Otis getting put down. Javon Evans tries breaking it up off the ropes. Almost gets a near fall on Otis. My goodness, we almost take one. R-Truth absolutely making work with the kendo stick. And oh, big move. R-Truth looking to capitalize. Uh-oh. R-Truth with a 5-knuckle shuffle inbound. From his childhood hero, John Cena, nails him. And now he's pinning Javon Evans. Are we going to see a new number one contender? Otis breaks it up. Almost introduces the star-spangled staircase into the ring. Otis rolls up R-Truth. 1 count. Javon Evans, oh my gosh, big move off of the top ropes. Almost breaks it up again. My goodness, what do you have to do to win this match? Otis is trying to crush Javon Evans' head right now. It's just almost an Otis in the ring. What will we see here? Holy smokes, what a display of power. Almost lighting it up though. Looking to finish this now. Otis counters. And looking to inflict more damage. What a big counter from Otis. That match could have been over right then and there. Javon Evans looking to introduce himself. Oh no. What's he thinking here? Oh, flying from the top rope and clubbing down on the back of R-Truth's neck. As Otis hits almost with a baseball bat. R-Truth, oh my goodness gracious. How is Javon Evans even breathing after that? He is not getting back up anytime soon, ladies and gentlemen. And R-Truth is not done bringing out a steel chair and just going to town. What is he thinking? Uh-oh, Otis making his way. Uh-oh. Elbow drop. Get off the tracks if you can't handle the train. Lining up his finishing maneuver. almost countering it, though. We've seen almost counter Otis, and Otis... Oh! AA from R-Truth! My goodness, one! Oh, Otis brings it up. My goodness gracious, we've seen R-Truth with the 5-knuckle shuffle and the AA. That is insane. Otis gets him up. Big slam, center of the ring. Otis, cover him, count to 1,000,000. Wow, nobody breaks it up either. Otis is our #1 contender for the Intercontinental Champion. Can you believe in miracles? Couldn't get much traction on the main roster, but yet here he is, winning in a fatal 4-way in a big fashion, pinning almost center of the ring after a huge slam. The greatest of all time match, I think so. That was insane, ladies and gentlemen. Good for Otis. I mean, what more could you ask? Now, we have Kelani Jordan and Lola Vice. And the United States Championship on the line. Kelani Jordan earlier today issued an open challenge where Lola Vice had answered. So here we go. Let's see what if Kelani has anything to say. She was all over social media saying how she was the true champion. She was bringing back the United States Open Challenge, and she didn't even let it get to Lola Vice. Didn't even let it get to the show. She answered on social media saying that she was next. Kelani Jordan is here though. We'll see if we hear from her before the match starts.
Florida, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Kelani Jordan.
Kelani Jordan looking to make a name for herself as the United States Champion, as a reigning defending champion. She wants to make sure she's known as a fighting champion, making sure that she knows, like John Cena did with the United States Championship on the men's side, that the women's United States belt will also be in the same right, a fighting championship on this brand. You'll see her defending it, she says, week in and week out, rain or shine, issuing any challenge to anyone in the back looking to try to take her spot. And as she grabs the microphone, she's on the microphone talking about, catching the fans up about what we talked about earlier, how she is issuing an open challenge, and on social media, like we said earlier, Lola Vice had answered the call. Kelani Jordan is ready to go.
And her opponent from Miami, Florida,
Lola Vice is making her Wednesday Night Valley debut. And in a big fashion, answering Kelani Jordan's open challenge. Like we said, didn't even let it get to the show. Answered it on social media while talking a little bit of smack as well. So we are excited to see Lola Vice making her debut. And Kelani Jordan is looking to make no exception to her as she defends her United States Champion for the very first time. And here we go. Kelani Jordan, I think, has graced Lola Vice. Now they're in the middle of the ring, struggling. I still can't get over how Otis is now our #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. I mean, good for him. What a match did we just see. Javon Evans, again, putting on another great performance, as well as R-Truth. And Kelani Jordan somehow ends up in the corner over here. Another great time. Another great effort we've seen, but just coming up short. As Otis in his debut match on Wednesday Night Valley, making the most of it. Lola Vice working on the champion's arm. And now her head. I know a few people that wouldn't mind being in between that and receiving that move. Lola Vice appears to be picking up the champion. And wow, putting her down with emphasis. My goodness, Lola Vice is in firm control of this match right now, guys. Picking Kelani Jordan up and putting her down. If Kelani Jordan doesn't get her feet under her soon, this fighting champion might be just out of luck. Kelani Jordan, though, making a counter and really starting to work now. Going to the top rope with a moonsault. My goodness gracious, an early cover for Kelani Jordan. Getting a 2 count. My goodness gracious. Looking to make a name quick and early. Not looking to wait around. Wow, what a combo there. Now it's Kelani Jordan working on the arm of the challenger. Oh, Lola Vice with a takedown. Whoa, back bend pin combination. I haven't seen that one yet. Good for her. Kelani Jordan hitting Lola Vice. As Lola Vice spills her to the outside of the ring. Kelani Jordan making her way back in. Oh, goodness. Lola Vice really making the most of her championship opportunity here. Kelani Jordan kicks out after 1. Lola Vice with a big kick, and now she's begging Kelani Jordan to get up. Throwing her off the ropes. Here we go. Suplex. Big suplex off the ropes. Lola Vice, firm control once again. This has been a back and forth match. I think Lola Vice has controlled most of it up to this point, however. As she goes to the top rope, my goodness, frog splash off the top rope, luckily, or I guess not so luckily, but smartly from the champion rolling out of the ring as she cannot lose out there. Lola Vice does not care though. She goes out there instantly to go and confront her and starts working on the legs of Kelani Jordan. She needs to get her back inside the ring though to win this championship. As she chucks her onto the ground again as Kelani Jordan looks like a comeback outside the ring. Oh, big move to the head by Kelani Jordan onto Lola Vice. Ref had stopped the count briefly, and now we're looking to get the action back into the ring, but Lola Vice isn't quite ready to do that. Uh-oh, Lola Vice suplex on the concrete outside. My goodness gracious. You need to get her back in the ring, Lola. Oh my, what an elbow from Kelani Jordan. She goes into the ring. 9 count. Lola Vice slides in just in the nick of time. My goodness gracious. We almost had a count out victory for Kelani Jordan, her first title defense. Wouldn't that have been something? Kelani Jordan really wants to make her regret Lola Vice calling her out on social media with a big kick. Kelani Jordan trying to bring some fighting spirit back to the United States Championship. Here we go. Ooh, crossbody off the ropes, pin attempt. Not even a 1 count. Lola Vice trying to show she is unfazed in this championship match as Kelani lands on her back. Kelani goes up to the top rope here. Oh my goodness, front flip off the top rope. Is she going to pin her? No, she helps her up. I would have pinned her after that. Oh, face first. Into the pin. 1, 2, out at 2. My goodness gracious. These women are putting on a show on Wednesday Night Valley. Kelani Jordan putting her into the corner. I think we all know what we're about to see. Boom! Backwards moonsault. Count to 1,000,000. Kelani Jordan in her first title defense knocks off Lola Vice. What a match from these two women.
Here is your winner, Kelani Jordan.
Kelani Jordan getting the job done when it mattered most, and then that's a big title defense on her first night after winning the championship on Wednesday Night Valley last week. Lola Vice had a heck of a Valley debut, though. Really gave the champion a run for her money until, unfortunately, she fell short. Good for Kalani Jordan, though, as she continues to make her way in her career. And now she is ready to go. In a very good match. Now on the horizon, we have tag team action between the Street Profits and Pete and Bate. I should mention that this is part of a tag team tournament. Winners will advance on to the next round in about 2 weeks. And 2 weeks from now is a Wednesday night episode, where next week we're going to see another tag team match, and they will face the winners of that. It's a little 4 tag team division matchup in order to figure out our number 1 contenders. And yet again, guys, you guys will find out the other 2 tag teams next week. But now we have our Street Profits making our way to the ring now. Street Profits are hot. They're ready to go. They want a shot at the Creeds just as much as anyone else does.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 492 pounds. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
Dawkins and Ford making their way to the ring, and let me tell you guys, they are one of the hottest tag teams in this division. As you heard me and Brandon talk about last week, the tag team division has the most potential to be sending people up to the main roster the quickest. So Dawkins and Ford are looking to make their way to the top as quickly as possible, knowing this opportunity, and they want to capitalize by knocking off the Creeds. But first, they cannot underestimate the match today. Street Profits are looking to make a monopoly out of this show. So they want to run everything. But first it starts with the tag team division. And then their opponents for today. Starting off with Pete Dunne coming to the ring. And the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne making his way to the ring, looking to send a message in his Wednesday Night Valley debut. I would not want to mess with this guy. Both Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne are making their Wednesday Night Valley debuts, and we're excited to see them in action. Like I said, Dawkins and Ford have already been in action last week in the Fatal 4-Way Tornado Tag Team match, where we saw the Creeds win in the first place. So now we see Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate looking to make a name for themselves on this new roster. And here's Tyler Bate making his way to the ring as well. These two teams looking to make a name for themselves. If they can advance in this tag team tournament, it'll make it very interesting to see who gets to take on the Creeds at the following PLE. You know, again, with as stacked of a tag division as it is on Wednesday Night Valley, you have to be curious and wonder which team is going to really push to make itself the most appealing team out there in order to get that call up that everybody's hoping for to the main roster on Friday Night SmackDown. That's what they're all fighting for. Past these championships, that prestigious call-up is what everyone is gunning for. But being the champion puts you at the forefront of all of this, as we have Dawkins starting it out. The Bruiserweight, I think, taking some bruises early on. Early cover from Dawkins. Don't think he's going to stay down this early. The Bruiserweight and Pete Dunne, or sorry, the Bruiserweight and Tyler Bate have an in-your-face wrestling style, and they don't care what it looks like. They just want to win and beat you mercifully. Dawkins, though, with a nice move, tagging his partner Ford, whereas Dawkins and Ford have a little bit more flair to their game. And I'm here for it. Ford and Dawkins working together really well here at the very beginning. Oh, what is he doing? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, goodness gracious. Nice little move combo there from Dawkins and Ford. Dawkins, however, missing. Still making the most of it as he's tossing the Bruiserweight just over his head. Dawkins and Ford have a long history together of tag team gold, looking to get their hands on the bronze on this brand. As we have the old tag team belts, Ford making another tag, or Dawkins making another tag to Ford. Oh, here we go. He's launching him right into the Bruiserweight. And here comes Dawkins, big clothesline. These guys are working so well together, it's impressive. Ford not letting him have any kind of a break, though. Looking to get Pete Dunne right back into the ring. Oh, the Bruiserweight counters, throwing Ford back into the ring. And then trying to hit a cheeky little pinning combination. Ford kicks out at one. And the Bruiserweight just trying to stomp a hole through Ford's chest. Goodness gracious, just a very in-your-face kind of style of wrestling. Missile drop kick. Into an overhead toss. My goodness. Up to the top rope. Begging Ford to get up. Oh, goodness gracious. What a lariat. Ford covered. One count before Dawkins breaks that up. Oh, Dawkins is begging for a tag. However, Tyler intercepts him. Ford is hurt. Struggling to get to the ropes. Tagging the Bruiserweight back into the match. The Bruiserweight taking his time. Really just enjoying this beatdown. The momentum has flipped back from the Street Profits to Dunne and Pete. Oh, sorry, Dunne and Tyler. As we see the Bruiserweight taunting. Ford crawling, though, making a hot tag to Dawkins, who comes into the match, instantly making an impact. I think the Bruiserweight was spending too much time taunting rather than getting ready. Dawkins to do a cover. There's a one count, though, for Dawkins. Looking to make a difference is Dawkins. Tagging Ford back in. Dawkins slamming him down. Ford drop kicking, and Dawkins again frog splashing onto the Bruiserweight. Dunne again rolls to the outside. Ford on pursuit. Looking to get him back into the ring. Oh, actually, first he's going to throw him off the barricade. My goodness gracious. Throws him out the barricade and throws him back into the ring. Seen some great tag team actions here, guys. Early into Valley Wednesday. Only our second episode, guys. And yet, we have had some amazing matches, some amazing title changes. As we have Ford up. Oh my goodness gracious, what a move again. These guys work like a tag team like none other. Dawkins is taunting though. Tyler's now the legal man. He saw him coming though. He was ready for it, had it well scouted. Good for him. The Bruiserweights out of the match currently. The Street Profits are both looking to make a difference. Tyler up and down. We saw this just a minute ago with the Bruiserweight. Drop kick into a frog splash. And he is hurting. Ford, the legal man. My goodness, what a drop kick. Tyler rolling to the outside of the ring to catch a break. Ford allows. Gets him as soon as he comes into the ring. Launching him back into his corner. We have seen efficient tags from Dawkins and Ford. Just non-stop action. It seems like there's a more well-oiled machine than Tyler and Dunn. Michelle's standing in the way of our camera. Michelle, can you get out of the way, please? Dawkins looking to lay some punishment down. Putting him back into the corner. Ford back into the match. Luckily, I don't ever have to be on the receiving end of one of those. Oh, Ford is saying that go ahead and suck it, Dunn. But then Dunn comes into the match and makes him pay for it. And he's taking out Dawkins on the side of the apron as well. And oh my goodness, what did we just see? What a move from the Bruiserweight. Oh, that's got to hurt the hands. That's got to be some broken fingers. Oh, Ford off the steel stairs. The Bruiserweight looking to make an impact on this match in a big way. My goodness gracious. Up to a 5 count. Ford better get back into this ring. Once again. Oh my goodness, he did it again. Ford taking out the Bruiserweight's partner though. Both of these guys just not letting the other team rest. Uh-oh. Dunn's lining it up. And will this be it? Oh, big slam. Is this it? Oh no, Ford gets a shoulder up. My goodness gracious, I thought that was it. As the fans are chanting tag team wrestling. My goodness gracious. What a match we've seen so far. Oh my gosh. The Bruiserweight gets his nickname for a reason. It's not just because... Oh my goodness, don't do it. It's not just a name with him. He's really just trying to inflict as much pain as he physically can. So that no matter what, win, lose, or anything, you're going to feel your match with him weeks after. Ford smartly moving to the outside of the ring. Dunn, oh my goodness gracious. Dunn greets him as he gets into the ring with a big drop kick, but Ford rolls him up into a rope break, however. What a match we are seeing from these guys. Ford picks him up and puts him down. Tagging his partner Dawkins in, who's probably a lot fresher than Ford. Dawkins picking Dunn off the apron. Oh, goodness gracious. And then knocking both of them off the apron. Making sure Tyler does not make a difference in this match either. Dunn countering on the outside. Oh, slamming Dawkins off of the steel steps as well. We saw the steel sets play a role in Otis's win earlier as well as they came into the ring during the Intercontinental #1 Contender qualifying match. Dawkins greets Dunn as he comes back into the ring. Michelle once again in the middle of our action. What the heck, Michelle? You gotta know where the cameras are at. Oof. What moves from Dawkins? Who's just tired of Dunn's shenanigans. What are we seeing here? Dawkins counters. Uh-oh, are we seeing it? Oh, there it is! That's it, counter $1,000,000. What? Oh no, Tyler breaking it up. Saving his team, and once again, Dunn was in trouble. I don't think he's kicking out of that. I don't think there's any way in the world that he's kicking out of that. I think he was just done. Forward throwing Dunn off the ropes. Pinning him. Is this it? 3, that's it. The Street Profits get a big win over Dunn and Bray. And they continue in the #1 Contender qualifying match to face the winner of next week's tag team match. What a match from the Street Profits, ladies and gentlemen. What a match from these guys. Truly are some of the best in our tag team division, and they are going to give the Creeds a run for their money if that's how it ends up being. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are moving in to our next tag team match. First to the ring, we have Sol Ruca. What a match she had last week on Wednesday Night Valley. Almost winning the championship belt, but couldn't quite get it done.
Introducing first, from Honolulu, Hawaii, Sol Ruca.
Zelina Vega ended up coming out on top and winning the belt. So this is a tag team match to determine who our #1 contenders match is going to be against. And my goodness, Sol Ruca looking as good as ever. This is just impressive the way she moves around the ring. So yeah, so how this is going to work, guys, is that Sol Ruca and her partner are going to work against the other two. And whoever wins this tag team match, which is going to be Gigi Dolan as your partner. So Gigi Dolan and Sol Ruca win this tag team match. They then face each other next week on Wednesday Night Valley to determine who the #1 contender is to go against Zelina Vega for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship belt.
From Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolan.
So lots on the line here. You don't have to like your partner. And in fact, you might want them to get beat up a little bit, but at the end of the day, you have to come away with the win tonight in order to lock in your spot in the tag team, or as a #1 contendership to the World Heavyweight Championship belt. Both Gigi Dolan and Sol Ruca had amazing performances during the match last week. However, both of their contenders that they're going against this week are making their Wednesday Night Valley debut, and they're looking to make a difference. Sol Ruca and Gigi Dolan are technically on a losing streak, because one loss is a streak, because of the last event. So we'll look to see if that comes into play at all in their history from that match. We'll see if that affects how they go and attack this match. But the first of their opponents making their Wednesday Night Valley debut is Wendy Choo. And here she is coming to the ring. And my goodness.
From Chinatown, New York, Wendy Choo.
Oh, I do not want to mess with her. Oh, no, no, no. Guys, this has to be one of the more creepy women's superstar we have in our division. Wendy Choo making her way to the ring. Nope, I'm good. Nope, nope, nope. Imagine her being the face of our brand. Could you guys imagine that for a second? It very well might become a possibility after today. My goodness gracious. Nope. No, thank you. Sol Ruca and Gigi Dolan will have their hands full. Probably a little sore still from last week as well. And now we have Shotzi, her partner, also making her Wednesday Night Valley debut. And my goodness gracious, she brought a tank into the building. Why do we have to do this, Shotzi? Are you kidding me? Someone's got to clean this up. She's driving a whole tank to the ring. That's kind of badass, I can't lie. However, my goodness gracious, we have two very different personalities on the same team. Wendy Choo and Shotzi. Shotzi, I don't even know if she's mentally stable. Doing donuts right in front of our frickin' ring. What an entrance, though. I can't even lie. Someone's not going to have to pay that bill, and it's not going to be me, though. Oh, boy. Sol Ruca starting off the match against Wendy Choo. Once again, guys, in order to get to that #1 contendership match, you and your partner have to win in order for it to be between you two. So securing this match win, it means securing a chance to get that #1 contendership. Wendy Choo already making a tag to Shotzi after putting down Sol Ruca. Sol Ruca, though, going to make it known that she is not just going to lay over and take it. Great little combination from her. Sol Ruca and Gigi Dolan both had great performances last week in the match, as Zelina Vega ended up winning. Shotzi looking to send a message, though. Gigi Dolan, oh my goodness, getting taken down by Shotzi and Wendy Choo. Oh my goodness, stiff kick from Wendy Choo. She is vicious in that ring, my goodness. Going up to the second rope now. And delivering a big axe handle. Going for an early cover on Gigi Dolan. Sol Ruca breaking up before the ref could even get down there. Come on, Tony. We gotta be a little quicker than that. Thanks, Tony. Thank you for announcing that. Shotzi working on Gigi Dolan now. Oh my goodness gracious, what a kick. Shotzi and Wendy Choo is a vicious team. And just kicking Gigi Dolan to the outside of the ring. And now she's focusing her attention on Sol Ruca, also knocking her off the apron. My goodness. Wendy Choo coming into the ring now. Tony, you gotta get a handle on this situation. No, no, no. Wendy Choo, you gotta stop that. You're gonna give kids nightmares. Wendy Choo, early cover. You have to do a little bit more. Oh, Wendy. Would you look at that? Gigi Dolan. Gigi Dolan looking to make a difference. Oh, Wendy Choo the counter though and putting her flat on her back once again. Gigi Dolan desperately needing to make a tag. Is Wendy Choo going to let her though? The answer is no, but the nice little back rake. Oh, what a little flip there. Wendy Choo and Shotzi have been in control of this match up to this point. Working together surprisingly well as a team. And a huge backdrop. What is Shotzi doing? Oh, she's going up to the ring to recover Gigi Dolan. And then coming back into the ring. And she's knocking Sol Ruca off the side of the apron. Gigi, what are you taunting for? Your partner just flew down behind you. My goodness, what are we doing? Oh, Shotzi jumping through the ropes on Gigi Dolan. Can you believe that? Tony having to restart his count. Shotzi looking to make an impact. She is not going to pass up this opportunity to get some fresh blood into the title picture of the WWE Women's Division. Big right hand for Gigi Dolan, who desperately needs to make a tag, and she does. Sol Ruca back into the match now. Goes for a springboard off the ropes and decks Shotzi right in the face. Boom. Face first goes Shotzi. Pin attempt here. One. Oh, kick out at one. Great move from Sol Ruca, who, oh my goodness gracious. Shotzi was trying to crawl to a tag, and Sol Ruca absolutely blasts her from behind. Big elbow drop into a pin. Could this be it? Oh, Wendy Choo breaking it up at 2, keeping her #1 contendership match alive for now. That could have very well been it, though. Face first goes Shotzi again, though. Crawling to the corner and makes the tag. Sol Ruca is taunting over here. What is she doing? Wendy Choo is up and is down just like that. Both of them are down in the middle of the ring. Sol Ruca calling for the end of the match right here. Oh my goodness, what a cutter from Sol Ruca. Oh, here we go. Shotzi breaking it up. That could have very well been it as well. Sol Ruca, big drop kick to Shotzi for breaking that up. My goodness gracious. That should have been it, guys. Gigi Dolan, where have you been? You could have helped your partner defend that pin breakup. Gigi Dolan going into an arm breaker. Looking to make Wendy Choo tap. Will she? Nope, Wendy Choo working her way out of it. Setting her off the ropes and up and over. Sol Ruca had a good... Oh, Gigi Dolan, here we go. I was about to say, Sol Ruca was in firm control of this match, and ever since Gigi Dolan got in, seems to have lost it. But here we go. Another pin attempt, possibly? Nope. Gigi Dolan looking to inflict more damage. Getting... Oh, nope. She's not getting Sol Ruca back to this match. Off the second rope, crossbody. Now she's getting Sol Ruca back into this match. I don't know how Wendy Choo is even still moving. Sol Ruca begging her to get up. Oh, missing because she was too close. Still making it known that she is still here, though. Oh, up and over and drop kick, putting her down. Sol Ruca taunting. You better get on Wendy Choo before she gets over to the middle of the ring. No, she's saying surf's up. She's welcoming Shotzi into the ring. Shotzi does not care, though. Shotzi is fresher than what she may appear, despite having a couple signature moves hit on her. Tony, what is with this? First it was Michelle, now it's Tony sitting right in our shot. Tony, my man, you gotta get out of the way. You gotta know where the cameras are, bud. Shotzi up and over, Sol Ruca. Pin attempt here. Sol Ruca kicks out too. Gigi Dolan was standing there. Can you believe that, guys? Oh my goodness. Big move from Shotzi. That has to be it. And that is it. Shotzi and Wendy Choo are the final two left for the #1 contendership for the Women's World Championship belt. Gigi Dolan didn't even attempt to break that up, ladies and gentlemen. Sol Ruca taking 2 pins now so far. Oh, goodness gracious. Wendy Choo and Shotzi get a big win today, and in turn are going to try to be the #1 contender next week against each other. For now, they celebrate together. Next week, bitter rivals once again. And finally, we have Logan Paul. And here we go. We're going to hear from our champion, Logan Paul. Here to gloat, I'm sure. They didn't even bring our championship out, guys. That's how much he does not care about this company. He feels snuffed that he is even in this company in the first place. He feels that he's a main roster talent on a second-rate brand, is the way he puts it. And now he's insulting our fans as well as me. And can you just believe this, guys? This man is our current champion, however. And unfortunately, we have to deal with him. But wait a minute. Rey Mysterio interrupting. Rey Mysterio is pushing back at Logan Paul and challenging him to defend the honor of the company. Yes, Rey, get in there. Rey Mysterio and Logan Paul eye to eye. Rey is pissed, trying to insult these wonderful people. And Logan Paul calling him ungrateful, just like his son Dominic Mysterio. Oh, Logan Paul doesn't want to match it. He just punches, huge punch to Rey Mysterio. My goodness gracious. Rey Mysterio getting back at him, though. I didn't even choose that, guys. They were going at... Oh, goodness. These guys are just wanting to beat the shit out of each other. Oh, big kick from Logan Paul. Enough talk is earned. These guys are not even in a sanctioned match. Logan Paul, our champion, and Rey Mysterio trying to defend the show's honor, going at it right now. Logan Paul beating Rey Mysterio up mercifully, though. Goodness, Paul, that's... Oh, my gosh. Rey Mysterio may be regretting coming out here. Logan Paul is slamming his foot into his face. Big slam from Paul. Hopefully Ray can mount some kind of offense. Get up, Paul. Oh my goodness gracious. Big punch from Logan. Uh-oh, what are we going to see here? Center of the ring. Power bomb. Rey Mysterio's flat on his back. Oh, there's a counter though from Mysterio. Looking up. Boom! There it is. Big DDT from Mysterio. There we go, Mysterio. Up to the top rope moonsault. My goodness gracious. Yeah. Rey Mysterio making his Wednesday Night Valley debut in a big way, looking to defend the company as Logan Paul spills to the outside. Rey Mysterio goes up to the top rope and down onto Paul Hurricanrana. What a move! Logan Paul in trouble. Goodness gracious. These two just want to hurt each other. Oh, what a kick from Logan Paul. What in the world? What in the world have we seen? Logan Paul and Rey Mysterio absolutely beating the crap out of each other to end our show. We'll have to pick that up next week. And we'll see how this goes from here. But ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy, please let us know. Leave a like and subscribe. And we'll see you guys in the next episode. For now, see you later.